Okay, back at it with more Night in the Woods. I believe it's nighttime and I'm supposed to go to bed because I ended the day last time with some guitar playing. But just like last time, I'm going to start my playthrough off with a little bit of Demon Tower because I just woke up really recently. So, gonna do a few levels of the game within the game to get myself ungrogified a bit. And let me go ahead and post to Twitter as well that I am live. Alright. Let's continue a little bit of Demon Tower. Also, hold on a sec here. Let me also get some coffee in me. Hey people who just tuned in. Nice to see you. You guys are here right on time. Just went live like 30 seconds ago. So same drill as last time. I'm gonna play a couple levels of Demon Tower to warm myself up, or to wake myself up rather. I'm pretty warm. It's kind of warm outside. But just to get my head in the game, I'm gonna go ahead and ungrogify myself. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh my god. I just died. I got stuck between the vase and the enemy and I couldn't do anything to get out. I mean, at least it respawns you instantly, right? But jeez. Oh lucky, the key is right next to the gate. The entry gate. Standing there. Alright, that's fine. Oh god, these guys. Oof. Oh my god. Getting my shit kicked in. Alright, we're good to go. Boss fight time. Ooh, fire, okay. Good to know. There's fire involved. Ah. Oh my god, I got hit twice. I'm almost dead already. It seems like the ghost might have infinite HP. Oh, good. Got health? Okay. Oh, man. This one, Ooh, this one's tough. This is a lot harder than last time, as you can tell. Oh, no. Every time I lose to the boss, do I have to reacquire the key? I hope not. That would suck. Although it seems like I do. Ooh, yeah, you restart from the beginning. Oof. Any health in these pots? No. Goody. Can we actually... Nope, we can't. Let's go kill him first. Alright, boss attempt number 2. Bad start. Got hit twice by the same attack. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm already dead. Oh man. Demon Tower gets really hard. Apparently at the church. We're gonna give it one more shot and then I'm calling it quits if I don't make it out. Because this is, It takes up a decent amount of time. Ow! Whoa. This isn't going so hot. Where are you even striking, cat? Skeleton cat? Oh, wow, I spawned in on the fire. Fantastic. Oh, great, awesome. Whoa. Alright, that's enough Demon Tower. Demon Tower gets hard. Alright, let's go back to the game. Let's surrender to the horror and go back to the actual game. I think all those deaths got me pretty warmed up, honestly, or pretty woken up. I keep saying warmed up when I mean wake up. I guess that means I'm still asleep then. But, speaking of sleep, let's go sleep. Oh, real quick actually, let's check our journal. I think, yeah, I didn't check it last time. From Greg's final hangout session. I think it was the last one. It might not be, but so Greg's happy, okay. Forest, God, and Greg's sad, okay. Are the new doodles? Oh, Lorem. I haven't seen that one either. Horror movies, trains. I don't even remember what that one was about. Man, I should have been checking these more consistently. Yes, those are all ones I remember. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Weird Autumn, Greg Rules, baby. Mall Cop, Mom, Dad, Rip Granddad. Alrighty. Yeah. Let's go to bed. Oh, hello everyone else who joined. Lucas Auto, Sky Fire Dragon, and then Gakupo and Very Important X were here quite a few minutes ago. Before I died all those times the Demon Tower, which, yeah, I don't know how many floors there must be. I assume like 3 or 4 more. It must get really tough. You must have to play it perfect. But first, we got another fever dream. Another fever dream to fulfill. Ooh, this one is in the middle of a storm. Can I jump off the side? I cannot. There's some strong gusts of wind there. Just a second, let me adjust my mic. Alright. Let's go climb. What is this, lighthouse? Or the water tower? Or nothing? I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Just random structures. Yeah, that was just a random structure to get me up here. That's a Possum Springs, Deep Hollow County. Okay. Ominous. Here's our eclipsed moon again. Oh, and there's somebody up there. It didn't look like one of the musicians. I don't think. Oh, it's somebody smoking. Is that Granddad? I don't know. No, that's not Granddad at all. Sorry. I don't know who that is. It's just a shadow. Greg-shaped shadow smoking a pipe. That's new to my dreams. Alright, we're still gonna get a music track. Interesting. That really changes the ambiance with the storm now that we got some music going here. Who are you? It's still a foreboding ambiance, but it's a little bit warmer, I guess you could say. Is this the old abandoned mill here? Looks like it. And we don't have our baseball bat again. Oh, a train. Okay, can we board the train? We cannot. That was a mistake. Train's in the foreground. I'm in the background. Interesting. Okay. Where's the second musician? Yeah, I assumed I was only about halfway, but apparently I'm not even half. I guess you get front-loaded on all the hangout sessions, huh? And then the main story starts, is what I'm getting an inkling for. Because one of the small things I did get, like, mildly spoiled about is you only have 3 or 4 hangout sessions, I believe, with B or Greg. But apparently the game's, like, 8 hours, and you know, considering that I'm going through it very slowly because I'm reading everything out loud, it does seem like I'm only about halfway through. According to Very Important X, not even halfway. Okay, this tune is getting very jazzy and nice. I like this. This is a nice, nice tune. It's giving the storm a very different sort of personality here. It's like a much more, I don't know, it's a much more playful storm rather than a foreboding one now. Okay, here's where I have to return after I get all the musicians, I guess, so take note of that. How do I find the other musicians, though? There's usually 4. And I have only found 2. And I went to opposite ends of the map. Oh wow, this actually, I just realized, this whole factory is itself a train. It's not a storm. This is not a storm. I am on a giant train. The reason for the wind and the exhaust is because the train is, you know, moving forward at, I don't know, 80 knots or however fast trains go. This is just the exhaust fumes from the top of the train. Okay. Neat. I totally thought we were in the middle of a storm. No. We are a town atop a train with another smaller train atop the big train. How bizarre, how peculiar. Now where am I supposed to go? It's getting more dire sounding. It's more dire on the right than it is on the left. The left musician is more jazzy and fun, and this one is a bit more dire. Yeah, I've been here, right? I have. I'm really bad at finding these sections here. I've been downstairs everywhere. Where the heck are the other musicians? Oh no, that was a mistake. Whoops. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to get back up. If the music wasn't so good, these sections would be like royally frustrating to do, because it's so easy to just like drop by accident when you already don't know where you're supposed to find. Oh my god. I keep thinking that lantern is something I can land on, but apparently it is not. Yeah, I'm apparently very bad at finding all these musicians in these dream sections, except for the first one. The first one, maybe the second one as well, were very easy. Can I jump on that train? No, I can't. Okay. Just wanted to make sure, 100%, make sure certain I could not. Alright, so where do I go next? Where do I go next? I went all the way to the left, all the way to the right. I got you. I got you. And then if I go here, I just drop. So, like, what? Where am I supposed to go? Backtracking now. Hey Lucas Otto, since you've apparently done this stream recently, you want to tell me where the other musicians are? Because it's taking me quite some time to find them. Oh, I got 3. Okay, never mind. I got 3 already then. So I only need one more. I don't even remember getting the one up there. Okay, I'm looking for just one more. Looking for just one more. I probably have to drop, like, in the right spot, I would imagine. Maybe. No, and this indicator must be about how many musicians I have. It says I have 3 out of 4. That's what I thought originally, but I thought I had only gotten 2. No, I got 3. Let's go all the way to the right, just to make sure. Like, maybe I'll spot one right above me or something. No, it's just a chimney. Not the chimney. The what do you call the exhaust? You know, part of the train that looks kind of like a chimney. I don't know my train anatomy at all. Alright, so I've been like everywhere, so it must be that I have to like drop to the right place. Hopefully this right here. Yes, this looks, yes, there it is. There it is. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I'm just very bad at finding where I'm supposed to go, and also all the smog obscuring the screen really doesn't help as far as trying to determine what you can stand on and what you can't. But here we go. Got the full musical ensemble. Let's trigger whatever forest god we're gonna trigger this time. What are we gonna get? It is a crocodile. Okie doke. A celestial croc. Alright. So we've been seeing a different creature in every single dream. And I'm not sure if it pertains to anything or not, like what the creature is. Because we got a crocodile, we had the owl, oh, not an owl, what do we have? I actually can't remember that well. We had like a bird-esque thing, we had the crocodile, I think we had a bear. We did have a bear. Alright, what has my computer got for me? Anybody send me any instant messages? Away message. Annual harvest play tonight at the Old Pickaxe. Come out and see the haunted history of Possum Springs. Happy Halloween, dude. Get spooked or something. No, it's Halloween. Angus, why won't you talk to me? Angus is busy. Angus has this impression of being not just quiet and reserved, but also very, like, occupied at all times. I've known people like that. Hey, trash bird. Well, it's a trash house with a trash family and a trash child. Oh, the crawl space is empty. Sweet. Dad actually moved the stuff. What do we got in the crawl space? Cans of food. And what is this? Oh, wait. I know how to open this. Left 45, right 100. Left 22, left 90, right 15. Thanks, Granddad. That's the combination we found in one of the books on the bookshelf. Haha, it's opening! What the hell? It's an old tooth? Yeah, that's a tooth. Granddad put a tooth in a safe in the basement. Welp, never know when you'll need an extra tooth. You and me, tooth, we're gonna go far. I'll take it. I just got a mysterious tooth. Okay. Hold on. Let me adjust my mic again. Okay. If there's actual ghosts in this game, then perhaps the ghost is of whoever this tooth belonged to, and we're supposed to burn it or something as per stereotypical ghostly traditions, you know? As far as those go, you're apparently supposed to, like, cremate all, like, belongings and biological remnants of the person who died if you want to get rid of their ghost. I guess that's, like, a thing that popular culture does a lot. I don't know how accurate it is to actual ghost, exorcisms back in the day, I guess, but I doubt the game's gonna go that way, but that's the only thing I can imagine that tooth being about. Like, what is up with a mysterious tooth? That's so bizarre. I may really put effort into sketching what the tooth looked like in detail. Like, that's a big tooth photo. That's a big tooth sketch there. Lucasado, the combination was in these bookshelves right here. I've definitely grown quite a bit since then. A little bit taller, a regular bit wider. Granddad said I was sturdy. Screw it, I am sturdy. Oh, and here's the boxes Dad moved. He just left him like in the entryway. Hey, Mom. You okay? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. You're lying. So, honey, do you feel like talking about school yet? Okay. Let's go with, okay. So what's the story? I just felt like it wasn't where I should be. Where you should be? What does that even mean? Never mind. Let's talk about this later. Any idea when you might want to do that? Because, honey, I am all ears. I really am dying to find out why you decided to up and abandon all the plans we'd made as a family. Jeez, Mom. Yeah, she's going super direct and hardcore on this. Where's this coming from? Sorry, guys, I'm adjusting the mic a bunch. It's like in my face a little too much, and then when I adjust it, it's like out of my face. So if you hear any weird like rumbling sounds, it's just me moving the mic around. You know, you're the first Borowski to go to college? Yeah, Mom, I know. I only heard that since I was like 6. Well, honey, we'd been planning for it since you were born. Spent a good 18 years and got into all kinds of trouble just for you to decide you'd rather be here. Might as well have taken all that effort and money and worry and dumped it in a hole. Are you like having one of your mood swings again? Like I'm the moody one in this house. You are the moody one in this house. Well, enjoy this house while we still have it. What? What's happening to the house? Maybe it just isn't where we should be. Mom, this isn't funny. You know what? F off. I'm gonna go with the hardcore one. F off? God, you're such a child. You know what? Maybe if I had more examples of, you know, getting out and making something of myself. No. You do not get to. Maybe you wanted me to get out of here because you never got around to doing it yourself. Maybe I'm just the most recent failure in the line of failures that is our family. I'm leaving now. Jeez, things got intense with our mom really fast. Like, we were all on good terms, everything was going fine. Then our mom had to do taxes, and everything went to shit, which, since I did my taxes like 2 days ago, I guess I can relate. Not really. But yeah, I guess after our mom did the taxes and probably realized our finances are garbage, she got a lot more worried about just, you know, being able to afford a living. Deciding your kid's gonna go to college before they're even born, though, like, it's good to put that money away, but, like, it's, like, you can't, like, decide that sort of future for your child without actually consulting them about it when, you know, they're, like, 15. Because, you know, not everybody, like, college has become so prominent, and, like, everybody goes to it and gets a bachelor's degree and stuff they don't even pursue their careers in.
You don't know what you're doing to me, guy!
That,
Damn, how time flies.
Thank you, Lucasado, for the subscription. Yeah, wow, I didn't realize it's been that long since I started streaming. Jeez. Thank you for the continuation of your subscription. But yeah, everybody, like, so many people go to college nowadays that it really isn't as valuable as it used to be. Like, you can still get a lot of careers with just a high school diploma as long as you have, like, a really good work history and actually climb the, you know, chain of management. Like, my girlfriend didn't go to college, but she got to be a manager at her job, and because she has some connections with her family, she's able to get, like, other jobs as well. Like, there's different circumstances. Plus, there's, like, vocational schools or stuff, or, like schools that teach you a certain skill that aren't actually college. I know Germany has a whole big thing about how they, like, you can go to college or you can go to, like, a school specifically for, like, engineering or something like that, or like, other vocational, like, Germany has non-college schools dedicated solely to learning a skill that you go to for, like, 2 years after high school. But Germany's ahead of us in many ways, of course. When the flood happened that one year, this pole fell over, and I was scared it'd somehow electrify the water all over the neighborhood, and it'd stay that way. And I was kind of afraid of taking a shower, or turning on the faucet for weeks. After the flood, it laid in our yard for 2 weeks, like a big dead thing. But then they put it back up, and I could see it from my window at night, and it felt spooky for some reason. Spooky pole. Undead friend, watching me from the curb. And they're still doing their thing, so let's go. Let's go distract our mind from the fight we had with our mom by talking to other peeps. We'll go see our mom in the church, I guess, if she's there, but she's probably gonna ignore us or tell us to F off ourselves. Alright, what's up, Selmers? Whoa, decorations! Girl, you can't mess around on Halloween. Jeez. Wanna hear a new poem? Why does it always default to now, maybe another time? Of course I wanna hear her poems. Bats and moon, against the gloom, the night is black, I made a snack. Cool. I microwaved, pizza I'd saved, though pizza cold is breakfast gold. That's so true. It really happened. I actually don't like cold pizza. I really am not a fan. I have to have mine warm to enjoy it. I'll eat pizza cold only if there's absolutely no other option and I'm starving. Big Halloween fan here. Yeah, me too, obviously. You going to Harfest? Nah, staying here for the trick-or-treaters. You are a saint. Harfest is dumb. Really? I love it. I mean, are you 8 years old? No, I'm not. Eh. Okay, that ended on a more sour note than things usually end with Selmers. What do you got to say? Don't touch my pumpkin. Alright. Is Mr. Chazikov up there? He is not. Mr. Chazikov is not up there, but we'll still, you know what, we'll still take a gander at, what is up there, just in case. Is anybody up there yet? Nope. Nope, they're not. Alright. So, nothing here. Other than, old Selmers and that one jerk who hates me. Anything new as far as, flyers go? Or just Casey's still missing? Harfest. Yep. Rides, contests, food, games, and the annual Crazy Costume Parade. Alright. I feel like this this booth probably doesn't really change much throughout the game. What do we got here? That Ferris wheel looks like a nightmare. Thanks, Colleen. That's helpful. What's wrong with it? I don't trust giant load-bearing machines you can assemble and disassemble in one day. It's the hit record. We've always had the hit record at Harfest. Yeah, since 1984. Maybe that's a clue that we should retire it? Shut up, Andrew. Okay, everyone, let's just take a step back here and cool down. We are going to have the hit record at Harfest tonight. Fine then. I'll send all lawsuits your way. Bring it, Colleen. Oh, they're upset. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. God, the town committee is a hoot. A hoot nanny. Alright, let's go say hi to Mom if she's even here. And, well, probably let's not say hi to Mom. I feel like they're on pretty bad terms considering I told my mom to F off. Which I wonder if the game did that just to avoid a more mature rating. I'm busy. Oh, giving me the cold shoulder. Even though you're just reading your stupid books that you always read about eels and like, boys stuck in barrels on ships. Or not stuck, stowaways. Stowaways and barrels on ships. Seriously though, I don't know why my mom had like such a hard 180 like that. That is not how you approach a child that dropped out of school for reasons that are still unclear. Um, like it's like May clearly has like mild depressive disorder. That's like obvious. Do 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 do. Oh, well, Pastor K is chilling out, looking at the sun. What's up? Howdy. You waiting for someone? Well, I think I'm being stood up. Date? Not the kind you mean. Honestly, a big part of my job is someone calling, me heading out, and them not showing up. You were meeting them at the statue of Saint Rubello. Yeah, the fire-breathing guy. Oh, he is in Demon Tower, who like ate people. That's a bit of an oversimplification. But yeah, basically. Cool guy to have a statue of outside the church, I mean. Well, I didn't put it here, but can't we learn something from Saint Rubello? Breathe fire. Eat. I'll go with breathe fire. Sure. This statue is part of our Encourage Criminal Acts outreach. Excuse me? It's working. How's the situation? The situation? With Bruce and stuff? Nah. We wait and see. And pray. Wait, Encourage Criminal Acts outreach? Excuse me? Breathe some fire already, dude. Oh, cool. Lucasato is going into like all the details of how things are handled on their end instead of just, you know, high school to college. Yeah, the American education system's not very good. The university, people used to say like, oh, people come all over for our universities, but it's like, yeah, our universities really aren't that good in the modern day anyway either. Like, other countries have easily caught up, and our funding to the schools is not very well managed, and administrators take way too giant of a cut. Like, the person running the college, or like the person that, you know, basically represents the college, I don't know what you call them, the headmaster or whatever, I don't know the proper term. They make obscene amounts of money for basically just being props. And then, of course, the sports programs tend to eat up a giant amount of money without actually earning it back in most cases. There's a few schools that have, like, you know, sports teams that usually win, and they tend to get their money back from how much they dump into their sports programs, but most universities lose money by having their sports programs exist in the capacity that they do. Anyway, you gonna go down to Harfest tonight? Dunno, maybe. Keep to myself. You should say hi if you're there. I'll be there. Okay, we'll see, I suppose. Is that all we got? That's all we got from Bruce. We'll see if he'll go, which I remember in The Simpsons where, holy crap, hold on, I don't want to trigger this quite yet. I remember in The Simpsons when Marge is picking up like Lenny and Carl, and Lenny's like, can we go for ice cream? Homer always takes us for ice cream, and Marge goes, we'll see, and Lenny goes, that always means no. That's what that felt like with Bruce. Hey, we got hipsters. Hello. Hey, traveler from distant lands, you have journeyed far, and it has brought you here to us. Actually, I walked like 15 minutes from my house. Walker far from home, we will tell of your future. But first, be truthful. Tell us, which of these have you seen? A shipwreck? A ghost on a hill? An arrow broken? Broken? Really? You're all like 14-year-old goths. Why am I answering this? Oh, they're supposed to be goths? I didn't quite get that. Oh yeah, okay, the one on the right kind of looks like a goth. The one in the middle and on the left they kind of look more like hipsters. Also, they're way bigger than me. If they're 14 years old, they are like twice my height. That's weird. Let's go with the The ghost? Well, we did see a shipwreck technically because there was that playground that was supposed to be a ship. But I'm gonna go with the ghost. The ghost. False. You have failed. We cannot help you. You may see us once more, but it is not certain. And then never again. Okay, have fun, kids. Fun is all we have. Do you, like, practice that talking and turn thing? You're not gonna narc on us to the pasture, right? For being out here? Nah. Cool, thanks. 3 weird teens I met. Alright. Oh yeah, most sports programs in the US are really good, is actually what I was saying. They're good because a ton of money is funneled into them. And the money kind of just, like, is that, like, a ton of money is funneled into sports, more so than a lot of times in research or other things. Money that's not, like, earned back. That's all I was saying. Like, yeah, US sports programs are pretty intensive because, I don't know, Americans are really into their sports for a variety of reasons that I am not interested in because I'm not a sports guy. It's really interesting, actually. A lot of people at my university complained about how much money our sports program, like, got, like, kind of as part of the total budget, and yet they were still super into the sports, or, like, supporting the teams, and I was like, okay, I guess you're trying to have your cake and eat it too, then. Spring Harfest. Oh, actually, you know what? Coffee, cigarettes. Coffee, cigarettes. Oh, the other person's gone. Does that mean she actually got the job? Oh, Mall Cop, what are you doing here? Hey, Mall Cop. Mall cops don't carry guns, May. Jeez. I guess you need that gun for... What are you doing? Blocking off the road? Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to do that without a gun. You know how many times I've shot someone? No, tell me now. Once. You kill him? No. So you're saying you don't really need it then? You should carry a battle axe. That would be impressive. I'll look into it. Okay. Let's go get some pretzels. And see if we can feed the rats again. Let's see. I bet some rat babies would love a delicious pretzel. Yeah, alright. Gonna feed the rats again. Hold still, May. Let's go, 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 go. Hold absolutely still. Alright, let's go. Pretend this guy's a T-Rex, apparently. And we're good. Getting the hang of this. Alright. Thieving for the rat babies, because we can't spare $4. 1 pretzel is enough for my tiny rat darlings. Yeah, you know, the pretzel from yesterday is probably enough for them for today, too. Because I'm pretty sure I fed them just the day prior. Oh, so they, no. Never mind, they still haven't not covered up Nuke Possum Springs. Ooh, that is a good pumpkin head. I like the ears. Where is everybody? What? Oh my god, we used to do that. Awesome. Well, you go easy on my street. Deal. Okay, May apparently could understand him, but we could not. Did I miss anybody else? I feel like I just ran right past the pretzel place super quickly without checking if fishing guy was there or not. Just wanna... No, fishing guy's not here today. Well, in that case, let's go back. Well, no, let's come out this way. We'll go back soon enough. Yeah, okay, I should have just gone back. Whatever. I was curious if anybody else was beyond the pumpkin head over here. You guys gonna talk about sports again? You going to Harfest? Oh. No, I'm gonna watch the game. I was about to say, ooh, finally something other than sports, but no, here we go. Is there a game tonight? Well, no, but I was gonna watch my favorite highlights. Why don't you come on out? Might be good. Stretch your legs, see the parade. Ever seen the game live? Nah, never. Come on out to Harfest, you never know. Yeah, alright. Yeah, go Smelters. Go Smelters! Okay, that's nice. That's nice to have somebody tell you to go do something outside every now and then. It's pretty important to get out. I would know because I don't do it enough. Ooh, hello, what are you doing down here? You hyped for Harfest? Harfest is pretty dumb, right? I'm gonna watch a bunch of old Dracula movies from the 60s. That actually sounds really cool. It is, gonna get a pizza too. All to myself. Wow, you have life way more figured out than I did at your age. Really? What were you doing then? Hanging out in really embarrassing places online? Ruining my life? I'm gonna go with hanging out in really embarrassing places online. Yep. See ya. Later. Huh. Rip. I actually can't. Oh, everything is so great and harvesty. Which is basically just a less spooky Halloween. Whatever. I just want to head home and get ready for tonight. I could just do that, or I could wander a bit, take in the harvesty air. Well, I'll get home when I do. Oh, we're gonna wander. We're gonna go feed our rat babies. Okay, very important. X told me to take a look at a mall cop, and I'm not sure why. Other than the fact that, like, we're both cats. We're both round-ish. We're both sturdy, I guess I should say. Let's go feed our rat babies. Hey, dog. Nope, gotta open it all the way. What? Excuse me? Okay. Apparently I failed to open it twice. The second time I really thought I had it all the way. Rat babies! I come to feed you. Alright, my little miracle rats. Time to eat. Yeah, come on. Where you at? 3 of them? There's a third. There's only 2 before. Oh, there's more of you today. You need more food. Yes, you do. Does that mean I should go get even more food, or does she just mean for tomorrow? No, she clearly, I think, means for tomorrow. Like, in general, they need more food. And this door's still locked. This is such a mysterious door. Do, 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 do. 1901. Alright. Let's go, I guess say hi to Greg, and go to the video store and say hi to Angus if he's there. Oh, and we might say hi to the guy reading the newspaper that we annoy from outside his window. Happy Halloween! Haha, hey, you two. You feeling spooky? Oh, extremely, can't you tell? Do your spooky face. Angus, you're just smiling, and it's adorable, not scary. Oh, nice effort, though. Oh, that's cute. God, all the music's so good. It's so catchy. So, for those not in the know, I did buy Darkest Dungeon. I posted on Twitter that it was on sale. I did go ahead and buy it yesterday, and I will be streaming it. And since it's a game that's apparently it's easy to get angry at due to like how RNG based it is and how hard it is and how likely you'll have people dying, I will most likely only stream it with face cam, so that way I can have my frustration, you know, captured by having my face there. But yeah, if I finish this game today, I'll probably stream Darkest Dungeon on Saturday. But who knows if I'll finish this game today or not. Hey man, how's things? Good, Harfest Rush. No one's in here. You missed it. The horror. Oh. I done got horrored. Getting horrored at work is the worst.
We were all born to die!
Thank you for the follow, Vix Twix. Getting horrored at work is the worst. When I had that job that one time, I worked the longest night rush. You know, you've never mentioned having a job. Oh, that's a story for another time. Anyway, you're here now, and I'm here now, and it's a lovely day. And I was worried I'd have to smash these light bulbs all by myself. So what's up? Nothing. I'm very interested in this light bulb smashing. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. That's great. Boom. I did not expect him to actually throw him at me. This is brilliant. I've never done this. This looks like a blast. Although you might want to wear safety goggles. You know what, if I ever do this, which I would love to try, I think that both the person throwing and whacking should probably just put on safety goggles, just in case. Oh my god, he got me! Ow, jeez! That was great, Greg. Ah, crap. That soda bottle was amazing. Oh my god, Greg! Ah, what the F? Right in my eyes, too. Smashed it the other way. I did the math on how much these things cost. Yeah. 67 cents. Oh my god, one day I'll hit. Gah! Okay, I'm done. Before I lose an eye. No, 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 damn it. I wanted to keep going so bad. That was hilarious, though. God, he throws him so quick. Those sucker throws. It's like a sucker punch, I guess, but when you throw a bottle at someone unexpectedly. So what's up? Nothing. Smash. Greg rules. Okay. All right. I guess let's go talk to the person on the roof reading the newspaper, and then we will move on ahead. Get Harfest started up. I don't think we can talk to B because she's the one actually setting it up. So yeah, we couldn't enter the old pickaxe, I think. Besides, there's clearly no hangout sessions with anyone because we're gonna have the festival. What's in the news? Halloween crime down this year. What counts as Halloween crime? Burden stuff, vandalism, pagan stuff. Well, the night's young. Don't you do any pagan stuff out there? I'm gonna do all the pagan stuff. I'll call the cops if you do any pagan stuff. Cops got nothing on demons and fell spirits. Black. Blech. Blech. I guess blech is the sound he made. Wait, is it? Actually, I don't know if that's a woman or a man. Whatever. They made. It's really hard to tell gender sometimes in this game. Which isn't really that much of a problem, but it's just like sometimes you can't really tell. Like, I'm sure even the main character, May, can't really tell until they specify. Like, I mean, unless they just flat out give them a skirt like that, I guess. Then they're kind of coded as... Well, Aunt Mall Cop looks a lot like she's female to me for some reason, but I can't put my finger on why. She doesn't have any, like, typical indicators, but I don't know. Alright, so let me actually grab an energy drink. I just realized I left one in the freezer right before I started streaming, and by now it should be, like, partially frozen, which is exactly how I want it. Alright. Okie dokie, let's go home. And wait, can we hitch a ride in the car? It'd be really cool if you could. You can't, though. Let's go home and get ready for some Horrorfest and avoid our mom because we're on bad terms with her. I guess. Just wanted to check out if there was anything here I could inspect while nobody's here. Apparently the house is empty right now. Alright. Let's go get ready. I have both coffee and energy drink, actually. I've been drinking coffee. And the energy drink's ready to come out now of the freezer and stay cold for the next couple hours. And sustain me. You know, why not both? You know, why not both? No, but nobody instant messaged me from the time I left my home, which makes sense because they're all at work and I'm not because I got no job. Ah, yeah, normal clothes. Ah, yeah, time to get spooky. Sweet. Oh, I'm dressed like that band I like. I kind of look like Wirt a little bit though from over the garden wall. Except I have a knife through my hat, so I'm cooler. Alright, just a sec. Gotta drink down the rest of this coffee. Witch Dagger! That's the band. Witch Dagger. Alright, we got our outfit, we look great. Do we have any instant messages now? We do not. Shouldn't have checked. The loading screen to check is actually surprisingly long. Vodka with energy drink is popular in US as well. Like, vodka and Monster is a very common combination. It's supposed to be super bad for you to mix alcohol with, like, a relaxant, like alcohol with a accelerant or whatever. I don't know the proper, whatever terms people use to describe that shit. Apparently it's really bad for your body or your health to do it, but I guess if you do it only now and then it's okay. And personally, I don't care about my health. I'm not quite old enough yet to care about my, rotting body. Hello? They must be already be out. Oh man, this is the first time I've seen the town Harfest, Halloween. This is the first time I've seen the town at night like this. This is awesome. Oh, and this music. I can't jump though. I can't jump in my costume. I want to go talk to those kids, but I can't. This is awesome. This is so cool. Oh man. Not as many costumes as I thought there'd be. Oh, and the parade, Oh, the teens the teens who loiter around in the underpass are here. Oh, oh man. Oh, cool. All right, let's go to the tent. Oh, it's so festive. It's so festive. It's so cool. Splash'em and Fortune. Let's go get our Fortune first. Dare you spin the wheel of destiny? Explain. No one can explain the power of the wheel, save that it is an unknowable circular soothsayer. Oh snap, is it gonna say the sooth? The sooth shall be said. Okay, I'm into this. And hi. Oh, I don't do anything, I just wait for it. A mighty spin, a commendable spin. Your fortune is your future. A place you will soon be, forever. Okay, that checks out. Your card says much. You shall know many troubles, even until the end of your days. Oh. Yep. I feel like that's just everyone's life. Everyone's got problems. How is this a fortune? The cards do not lie. The wheel that chooses the card is unknowable. So this is unknowable truth? You have learned much, child. I'm 20. Well, that was interesting. May the wheel ever spin in your favor. Alright then. Dun, 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 dun. Hold up. Colleen, how do I get into this thing? God damn it. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Welcome to Harfest Spooktacular Water Balloon Toss. You know what to do. Or can figure it out pretty quick. Okay, let's go. Alright, what do I do? Oh god. Oh no. This is harder than it looks. Woo! You hit the spooky ghost. This is ridiculous. I'm Scary Spirit and I've been hit. Gonna haunt you for that. I'm extremely cold and wet. Ah! This is ridiculous. Oh no, I'm dead again. Oh no, you've hit the this text is too fast. Oh, come on. Ouch, I'm gonna something you up. Ah. Ah. Oh no, I'm melting away. Oh, look at this guy. It's all the politicians, I guess. You get to hit them with water balloons. That's fun. Oops, I'm the pumpkin. Get back here. You hit me in the... Oh, come on. You got the pumpkin wet. Oh, he's kind of hard to hit. Okay, there we go. Oh, is that's the last politician. I don't remember their names, unfortunately. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, this one's tricky. Rattle, rattle, I'm a skeleton. Clickety clack, you hit my bones. This is clearly for children. Or people who want to get back at their politicians, I guess. Clunkety clonk, that tickled my funny bone or something. I can't read, these are so quick. Oh, it's all of them. Well, that sure was something. On behalf of the Possum Springs Town Council, we urge you to support local business and enjoy our historic home. Possum Springs, Kathleen, no. More like Awesome Springs. Okay, we're done. That was dumb, but it was great. Alright, let's go into the old pickaxe and say hi to B, I guess. Hey, hey. What you up to? Seriously? We're putting on this year's Harfest pageant. Oh, right, okay. Live from the old pickaxe. When's this thing supposed to start? 10 minutes, I think? You think? This is a nightmare. Why did I ever agree to do this? Chamber of Commerce owes me big for this. Jeez, I hear ya. What? Okay, so here's the thing. You won't have many lines. What? I've had like 3 no-shows. Why? Because this whole thing is stupid and nobody cares about it. B. Please, it's a fun part. B. Yeah? I will totally save your ass. I might have this memorized from when I was a kid. Probably not. They rewrote it like 6 times in the past 2 years to be spookier. So it's like 20% actual history now. And like 80% spooks. So it's like a fake history now? So it's like fake history now? It's like the bad remake that doesn't respect the source material. It starts off normal but gets... Anyway, you got like 5 minutes to look at your lines. Psh, I can wing it. May, please don't wing it. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't see ye there. Be ye ghosts? Are ye here to hear the tale of how Possum Springs came to be? Oh, this is embarrassing. Through the mists of time I see weary fur trappers from 1793. Brother John. Yes, Brother Stephen. From this vantage point I do spy a deep hollow, and within a great dead tree. And besides with a spring. Blessed are we, brother Stephen, for truly my throat is parched from these long and arduous travels, and carrying these 300 beaver pelts. Let us make haste, O excellent brother. Ho, travelers, spare a crust of bread for a needy woman. Let's go with a spare crust of bread. Haggard witch, horrible to look upon, cruel young men, ye did not even offer one of thy 300 fine beaver pelts to warm my ancient bones. I shall curse ye and thee, thou art rude and naughty boy. Let's go with I shall curse ye and thee, and this very night ye shall perish. I am fearful. Steady, brother Stephen. I did not venture out into these hills to joust words with a hell hag. Yee! I was born among these trees, neath a harvest moon, and ye shall die under that moon. Brother John, I am frightened. Faith, brother Stephen. Sorry, if you guys heard a weird sound, that was a Windows notification popping up, unfortunately, being very annoying. Oof, my bad. Okay, here we go. Back to the game. Art thou so easily shaken by the ramblings of an old crone? Come, help me carry these 300 beaver pelts. But little did anyone know that the witch did not curse in vain. Help! Help! Who will help a poor traveler? Oh my god, it's Greg. By the moon and stars above us, sir, I beseech thee, what is thy trouble? You're in this? Yep. Ah, witch! Yep. I swear thee, friend, that this very day, this horrifying crone did curse my brother and I to die. Zounds! We camped by this very spring beneath the dead tree, and even now his body lieth upon the earth, lifeless as a pile of 300 beaver pelts. Oh, it chilleth the heart. Hee. I did curse the spring. A curse upon rude young men. That's not, She has cursed the spring, and now I shall die. That was great. Wow. I am also undone, for I have dranketh of the water. Don't leave me here, Greg. Bye. And yet, even there, the curse's lust for blood would not be sated. So, like, the only historical part of this must be the 300 beaver pelts, then, huh? Gaze upon them, gaze upon these spirits. Brother, we are now ghosts. Ah, I am tormented by the accusing glare of 300 ghostly beavers. It would seem that all who die here are cursed to never leave. Doth that witch know what she hath done? Doth thy witch? I don't know how you pronounce those old-timey words. Doth? Doth? I think it's doth. Crap. For each man is determined on his path. For what is a ghost? I'm gonna go with, for what is a ghost but that which haunts the empty space that was once full? And once haunted, can a place be unhaunted? Oh, it's the repairman. You! From the bus station. Young witch. It is I, the god of the forest. Just didn't expect you to... Ain't that the way? Oh my god, it's Greg from over the garden wall now. So, witch, thou hast tarried too long in this world. Tarried? I banish thee to wander in the night through the stranger places. Oh god, how did you know? What? Oh god, how did you know? Young witch, let me speak wisdom to you. We begin and we end at night in the woods. Oh, that's the name of the game. But that is not the whole of the story. This is your line. Forest god, thou hast no power here. Forest god, thou hast no power here. Even now thy end beginneth. Zack, my infernal powers! Shh, young witch. Even now, the world you know endeth, and who can say what lieth in the world to come? Wow. Beware as you go, for there are ghosts. Woo! Take care. Take care, I'm out. This is ridiculous. The forest god and the witch thing, though, vibes of Lost Constellation, right? And so was founded then this festival. On Halloween we shall celebrate the dying of the year and the founding of Possum Springs. I, Mayor Ghost, decree it. The beaver population suffered a decline, and now our biggest exports are corn and pumpkins. We used to be the county seat. Now leave before I curse you all. Oh no, audience. And that's our show. Be careful as you leave here, for who knows what may lurk in the darkness. Also be sure to pick up a flyer on your way out from the Possum Springs Chamber of Commerce. Support your spooky local business. Or I guess it should have been more like, support your spooky local business. But I fucked that up. That was a terrible play. That was bad. The only good parts were May reacting to people she didn't expect being there. That was quite funny. Let me take a swig of coffee. Jeez, thanks guys. I am never doing that again. So what are we doing now? Well, I'm going home. Angus is making dinner and we're gonna watch horror movies. Can I come? It's more a date thing. Oh. What are you doing, B? Chamber of Commerce folks are going to the buffet excuse me. Chamber of Commerce folks are going to the buffet out by Pam Panther. Pam Panther? Ham Panther. Oh my god, I said Pam Panther. God. Kind of have to go. Business stuff. I hate this. But you're good at it. Both of those things can be true. That's how I feel about math. Can I come? Nope. Okay, well, good night. Night. May's left all alone. This is garbage. Who's that smoking over there, though? Is that somebody we can... Oh, shit! They just got choked the fuck out, and... Whoa! And took the body. What the... Oh my god. Hey, anyone? Well, this just got real. Shit. Yes, May. Follow them instead of, like, calling Aunt Malcop from home or something. Oh, man. May just witnessed a fucking, like, potential murder, I guess. I mean, they could have not killed them. They could have maybe just choked him out and then left with their unconscious body. But either way, if that was a prank, that was one prank, like, that was a prank too far. Where the hell did he go? Shit. Alright, into the woods then. I still can't jump. Oof. That is spooky looking. I'm Malcop. How timely. May, go home. There's a guy up there on the hill. He stole some kid? He looked like a ghost. A ghost, huh? Or something like that. May, you shouldn't be out here. I'm Malcop, this is serious, doing whatever it is you're doing. No one should be out here. But there's this guy. I'll drive you home, May. No! May, now. Are you serious, Aunt Malcop? For fuck's sake, you can't be serious. Like, there's a severed arm. You shouldn't take reports lightly, even if they come from somebody as unreliable as your niece. Alright, are we in another fever dream right now? Ooh, these are some classic horror movie sound effects here. Is that a well? Is something gonna come out of the well? Or are we gonna just fade to black and leave that red nightmare place, very vague and abstract. Yeah, that was our dream. Was just a red hellscape with a well. It looked like. Yeah, Aunt Malcott being there. Okay, so Aunt Malcott being there was so convenient. Like she was there, and yet she didn't believe me at all, despite there having been a severed arm. Like what, 4 days prior, 5 days prior? Huh. Well, goddamn. Oh man, May, you got way more artistic. That sphere especially has some dark, ominous tones to it. All right, what does our computer have to say? Our computer, the people we IM with. Hey May, thanks so much for your help last night. Woke up and realized that I completely imposed in a big way. Thank you, I really appreciate it. I'll be at work cleaning up after last night if you want to say hello. Hey dude, sorry couldn't hang last night. Angus says he's sorry too. Band practice today? Yeah, because I'm in charge and I say so. Off to work, bye. Yeah, I don't want to implicate Aunt Malcop in anything, but like it is a possibility that she is involved in some way or another. But it's also very possible she just happened to be there because I mean that was the scene of Harfest and it just cleared out, right? It makes sense to have security around Harfest and for security to stick around a little bit as Harfest is winding down to see like what stragglers are doing, especially since you know anytime there's a holiday people do drink. I assume she would be there to maybe like tell the drunkards in the street to go home or whatever if there's any left behind. I don't know, like there's a lot of reasons why she could be there, but still it was very fishy and suspicious, and I can't believe she just brought me home when I'm saying literally a kid got kidnapped and snatched up. Do we have any detective books out here? Oh, of course we do. Do we have any books about ghosts? Like real life ghosts? Do we have any books for nut jobs, I guess? No, this is good. Research is good. Confront the problem head on. You're not losing it, dude. You are in fact keeping it very close. Aw, she's really like shaken up by this. You're just like the same every day? What is your bird existence like? Hey, hun. Yeah? Come say hello, why don't you? Is that dad or mom? Because if it's mom, she took a different tone from yesterday. Alright, mom, what you got? Hey, hun. Hey, mom. You look really tired. So do you. Also, I have a splitting headache. Well, the weather seems to agree with you. Gray and drizzly. Is she pretending nothing happened? Because that's so very mom-esque to do the next day. I could go for that today. Hey, hun. Yeah? Sorry about yesterday. Okay, there it is. Me too. I said some stuff. I didn't really mean it. Well, whether you mean it or not, that isn't how we should communicate. I don't want us to stop talking. I just don't want a repeat of a few years ago. I'm really sorry, Mom, about all of it. Hey, May, you okay? I'm fine. Guess I'm stressed, too. Saw some weird stuff last night, or I think I did. Want to talk about it? Later. I'm still, like, putting it together. Can we talk about school? Also later. So, what are you stressed about? Well, I guess you're a grown-up now? Just spill it, Mom. After your incident a few years back, as you know, we went into some debt, smoothing that over. Oh, it's when she put a kid in the hospital. They must have charged the family with the hospital bills, and therefore the family's, like, not... Okay. Jeez, I'm still so sorry about that. It's in the past. Let's not go back over it. Okay. When it came time to get you off to school, we took advantage of a kind of mortgage to make sure you were taken care of. Okay? Well, it turns out it wasn't a very good deal, and I just feel so stupid. They like to offer these mortgages to people who maybe don't have a lot of money and aren't used to getting offers like this. Why? Because the bank took advantage of us, and now they own the house, and we owe them more than it's worth. What does that mean? May, do you really not know how this... Like, I don't know the full details of how a mortgage works, because I'm literally hundreds of thousands of dollars away from ever being, like, in a situation where I could get one. But, like, I have an inkling, like, May, how do you not know what this means at age 20? Come on. Means we're not sure how long into the future we'll have the house. Holy crap, we're in trouble, huh? And I'm a huge jerk? It's okay, sweetie, don't worry. This is why you don't send your children off to college, like, when you don't have money like this, while keeping it hush-hush. Like, don't do that to your kids. What you reading? It's a book of unsolvable murders. Did they all happen? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Sure. Want to hear a real teaser? Sure. Sure. Alright, there's a man lying dead in a kitchen, with a bullet wound in his head. There's a man there with him. He's got some blood on his right hand, but no gun. Last thing, the dead guy has a scar on the back of his head. Do you know the answer? Well, I don't know if there's one answer. It's supposed to get you thinking. About murder? About murder? Can't solve a murder without one. Okay, so I have a question. What kind of scar does the dead guy have? Who's the other guy in the room? Let's go with a scar. What else? Oh, what else is in the room is always the question you gotta go with. Normal stuff. Refrigerator, microwaves, silverware, knives. No knife wounds, though. Oh, right. Look at May's face, thinking. Okay, I think I got it. Wow, what you got? The guy in the room is a surgeon. He implanted a magnet in the dead guy's skull. That's why he has that scar. Then the suspect used a super magnet or something on the dead guy's forehead, which pulled the magnet out through the dude's head. Haha, that's why he has blood on one hand. Yep, and I bet the murder weapons are stuck to the fridge, holding up a pic of Aunt Dottie. Oh, bravo, sweetie. Thank you, thank you. We'd make quite a pair of investigators. Could open a detective agency in town. Could use one right now, probably. Always work for crime solvers. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Love you, daughter, detective. You too, Inspector Mom. Oh, there's a little dead guy now, to the left of Mom. It's funny. So yeah, my mom, like, when I went to university, like, I was in community college and I transferred to a 4-year university, and my mom told me, like, yeah, I have money to pay for, like, rent and for you to get by for a little while, like, don't worry. And then once I'm at school for, like, a couple months on my first semester at a 4-year, my mom's like, no, actually, I don't have any money. You gotta take out a bunch of student loans. Sorry. And then I'm like, what the fuck? Why didn't you just tell me before? Like, I probably would take out the student loans anyway, but at least I would know. It was really frustrating. So May's family didn't tell her that they put a mortgage on the house in order to send her off to college, which also was not a good idea. Like, you got to be open when it comes to, like, large sums of money where your house is on the line. Even if your kids are naive and ignorant and don't know how the world works, you should still be open with them about things like that. It also helps keep relations not bad. Helps keep better relations. How's it going, Summers? How's your Halloween? Weird. Went to Harfest, saw some messed up shit that I think was real. Then I had a really bad nightmare. Cool, I stayed in and ate candy and watched TV. Halloween episodes were on. Well, I was out living a Halloween episode, okay? Whoa. Yep. Want to hear a new poem? Yes. Autumn wins, autumn sins. Okay. Autumn times, autumn crimes. What counts as an autumn sin? I'm curious what counts as an autumn sin more than an autumn crime. Cheating on your wife with some gas station skank. Aw, Selmer still got a grudge. In November. Oh, right, yeah, that's, inconsiderate. Hey, Mr. Cheskov. Yes, Selma? You're gonna break your neck someday. I will make sure to fall right on you. Haha, well, I'm a big enough target. Haha, I'm bigger than you, we should be covered. You too. That's great. Leaves, leaves, leaves. Is that a poem? Nope. Alright, Selmers. Selmers, you nut. You wild autumn nut. The missus varnished this porch yourself. Don't go tracking mud all over it. Alright. Let's go hang out with Mr. Chazikov and find some more dusk stars, why don't we? The only one of those like how did the murder, how did the death happen? Like puzzles I remember is this one about like a guy who hung himself in an empty room. Like there's no way he could have attached like the rope to the ceiling, you know, and got his head through the noose or whatever. And the answer was something like it was an ice cube. Like he had a giant ice cube that was like, you know, 2 or 3 feet tall, and he stood on that, and then the ice cube melted, and then since his body was there for a few days, the water just kind of evaporated, or like went elsewhere, I guess. I don't know. And I was like, this is dumb. This is a dumb mental exercise. Like I wasn't a fan of those when I was little, but that's the only one I remember. Oh, Wolfpecken is in the middle of exams. I hope you're doing well, or I hope they're going okay. Wish you luck. Miss May Borowski, present. Smell that autumn winds, or smell the autumn winds. Yeah, hard to miss it. One should not miss such a thing. Talking of, want to see some stars? Yeah, come have a look. I'm surprised we can find stars when it's this like rainy and I'm blind. This is your own fault at this point, I would say. Yeah, what? It's like cloudy and rainy out. Why are there dusk stars? It's cloudy and rainy. It's a little weird. Although the sun through the clouds, when you're looking through a telescope, can still kind of blind you, but these stars should not be visible when the weather's this bad. But whatever. Star located, Captain. Let us consult the guide. Oh, you like this one. Really? Because they are dead. Okay, yeah, I'm into it. Gramercy the Medium. In life, he spoke with the dead? Really? Who knows? But when he died, his own spirit returned and spoke through him. Wait, that's dumb. How so? That's just called being alive. I'm gonna go with that's just called being alive. Not so. His body was dead. So he was like a zombie, but just as smart as before. No looking for brains. So like normal, but he smelled bad. Just so. Why did they make this guy into a star? I have no idea. I guess it's kind of impressive. Dumb, but impressive. So what's the moral of this one? Moral. Yeah, usually star things like this have some sort of moral. Sometimes things are just strange. That's the moral? It's funny, the real life thing, or like the actual thing that probably happened is he probably just smelled really bad and people thought he was dead. He probably just had he was probably a really, really smart guy who had really poor hygiene and people just assumed he died. That's my bet. Found one. Let's see. Ooh, I like this one. Big snake. Big snake? Yep. Anything else? I saw a big snake once. At the zoo. In Scouts, we were hiking, and one was sunning itself on a rock. What a treat. I actually have not seen a lot of snakes, like, in the wild before, and I think that's a damn shame. Like, I love finding snakes in the desert. I saw one crossing a road once when I was driving, and I got out of the car, ran after it, but it was already, like, into the brush and gone, so I couldn't see it. There was one time I saw this really beautiful garter snake in San Francisco, and a lot of the garter snakes they sell as pets are pretty small, but, like, there's a wide array of species, and they can get pretty big. This one was, like, 3 feet long, and it was really pretty. And then once in Latvia, I saw... They have some kind of viper there. They have some kind of venomous snake, I think. And it was definitely a viper. You could tell from the shape of the head and stuff, and like the eyes. I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name of that specific viper though. But if you look up like viper Latvia, I'm sure it'll come up with a species. But yeah, I saw one of those in Latvia as well when I took a trip there. It was in the middle of like this little hiking trail, a sandy hiking trail near the beach. It was really cool. Stayed just far enough away from it to identify it, basically. Or rather, I got just close enough to ID it, basically, and took some photos and kept my distance otherwise. Photos not so great, because I had to keep my distance, but... also, the other thing is, if I got any closer, it was just going to slither away. Actually, that's exactly what happened. I tried to take one more step, and it started slithering away. So I was like, okay, I'll keep my distance, because I don't want to scare it off, because I love snakes. Okay, so I was thinking it's rare to see a snake just randomly relaxing. What's up with this one? Big snake emerged from the earth and made war upon the villages. What villages? You know, villages. Okay. And as he wrapped himself around them, the villagers saw that they were encircled by the same big snake. And they came together, and together slew the big snake. You learn. Why did Big Snake attack the people? Do you have sympathy for the Big Snake? Geez, I don't know, but can we just keep saying Big Snake? Big Snake, Big Snake, Big Snake. That is our pair for the day. Well, gee willikers, Mr. Chazikov. Willikers. Wow, that was pretty great. Yes, it was. More in a couple days. Indeed, we will be back. So, Big Snake and Gramercy. Or Gramercy, I don't know. Gramercy? It says Gramercy, but I'm sure it's pronounced different. Oh, Lucas Otto is living in a place called Otto Town. That's great. That's fantastic. I always thought it'd be funny to live in like a town named, or a town that shares your name, or a city that shares your name. That'd be quite fun. Oh man, my nose is clogging up again, which is weird because I took anti-allergy medication, but it's only been getting worse since I woke up. Hey, church mom. Hey, heathen daughter. Oh, I'll make it in here someday. But come on, seriously, no one likes getting up on Sunday. I find it very enriching. Your father does too, mostly, but he attends, and that's important. And he knows it means a lot to me. Alright, well, guilt thoroughly tripped. You do work for the church. That's not what faith is like, hun. There's more grace than condemnation. Kinda, whatever. Alright, I'm out. See you later, sweetie. More grace than condemnation, my ass. It's not really true at all. Everybody knows condemnation is how you get the money and how you get the views. That's why the American climate is so shitty, is because condemnation is better than, like, sympathy. Oh, well, Pastor K's probably out by the statue again, waiting for somebody else who'll never show up. Let's go say hi to her. Also, Bruce never did show up to the Halloween event, did he? Or at least I didn't stumble across him. I've never been to Ireland. I'd love to go. I was in Britain. I think I was specifically in London for like 2 days on our way to Latvia because there was like a layover flight or something. Or I think we went to Britain. I think we went to Britain and then rode the train to like France and then to Latvia or something like that. I don't quite remember, but I mean London is like not at all anywhere close to the countryside, right? So like yeah, it was pretty metropolitan and it wasn't really my scene. But I went to a bunch of museums. Went to the Natural History Museum. Went to like art museums. That was pretty much all I did for the couple days I was there. Don't feel right about it. I know, but sometimes the right thing doesn't feel right. I just think it's just wrong to take something when folks don't want you to take it. Well, I feel like God would see this differently. I do, at least. That's because you're a good person. Hey again. Hey, so I had this really bad dream last night. Me too. I dreamt I was a pizza, and I was afraid someone would slice me. Jeez. Yep. This just makes me sad we don't have a pizza place anymore. Gotta order it from out by the highway now. Tragic. I had a dream I was a goose flying south, and I had to keep up with the other gooses, or I get lost. That's sad. It weren't a good dream. What are you all talking about? Big meeting coming up. City council. Yep. About Bruce here. Wow, that's intense. We'd appreciate your prayers. This is precisely the kind of time where God shows up. Hope so. Me too. Yeah, it's a bunch of crap, guys. And the teens are not here today. Alright. I never thought of using fans as like, hey, you guys follow me on YouTube, right? Can I go to this location and stay with you for a couple days? Like, I never thought of using fans that way. But I guess it's kind of common, right? Like, you make friends on the internet if you're out in the public eye, and then you visit each other sometimes, right? That's like a pretty common thing I've seen. At least between content creators. I don't think it's very common to like just stay at people's houses because they follow your content. That seems kind of like exploitative in a way. But I mean, I don't know. I haven't. The only time I've really traveled is either when we. Sorry, I just gotta laugh at that little old lady. The only time I've really ever traveled is either when. Oh, hold on. So today's my last day. Oh dear, we're gonna miss you. It happened so fast. Let us know how it is. I will. I'll come visit. Can't leave you two to fend for yourselves. Oh dear, what are we gonna do without you? Y'all wanna go see a movie or something? Yeah, let me get settled in, and we can go on an outing. And you'll see me whenever you go for groceries. That's true. I ain't going far. Not far at all. Oh, okay. Yeah, the only times I pretty much ever traveled is either, like, when we moved to a brand new location, or, like, with my mom, because she was going on vacation for some reason. I've never, like, gone on my own vacation that I, like, you know, paid for entirely on my own. The closest I went on going on my own vacation was a research trip for school. And it was like half vacation, half research. And that was just to like the Big Island. I lived on Oahu, and then I did my research on the Big Island for my thesis. I guess thesis sounds too fancy. It was just it was a undergrad thesis. It wasn't like a graduate level thesis. I bet some rat babies would love a delicious pretzel. Yes, they will. I bet there's gonna be 4 of them now. Let's go ahead and steal a pretzel. Oh, I missed it. Let's go, 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 go. Alright, we should be able to put it in our pocket. This is unfairly easy now. Huh. Alright, let's see. Oh, hey, Miss Rosa. Oh god, I gotta do my old lady voice, don't I? Okay. Oh, hello, May. Feeling better? As well as to be expected, I suppose. That's good. Did you want to talk about your grandfather? Yeah. Possum Springs was built on our backs and the backs before us. Time was they didn't pay the people in real money. Paid in little tokens and bills stamped with the company name. Good at the company store for company goods. Back in school they showed us some of those. Weird quarters and stuff. Your grandfather remembered. His daddy experienced it firsthand. My boss came to town driving a big fancy car, and I'd have met your grandfather. A real bastard, that boss. God forgive him. Your grandfather runs out of the dance. I think he was a bit drunk, or just stupid in some brave way. He shouts, "The guts of all bosses." He all of a sudden has a hunting knife from somewhere, and he slashes the boss's tires. Wow. Picks up a rock, put it through the windshield, then he climbs up. I'm sorry, this part's a bit rude. Holy shit, don't stop. He pees through the windshield hole. This is amazing. Did they catch him? Nah, just me and a few other folks saw it. I trot over to him and we run off down the alley, past the A-OK drugstore. Big field, big parking lot nowadays. Stars fat and bright. I guess we were both pretty drunk. One thing led to another. Oh, okay. Wait, when was this? A very long time ago. Was he... So what happened with the car? Got towed away. Police couldn't get no witnesses. We weren't snitches about that kind of thing. Damn right. So like I said, you got troublemaker blood. Jeez, I never knew this. I don't think your dad even knows. I bet not. You gonna tell him? No. Secret keeper like me, eh? I just think it'd be a weird conversation. You may find someday it isn't so strange. I wanted to pass this story along to you. It was one night, one thing he did, in a lifetime of nights and things he did. What you want to do with that is part of your story now. Alright. That was a good story. I can't talk much more for today. I'd like to know more about him. This was crazy. I'll see you, May. Sooner or later. Okay. Bye, Miss Rosa. Bye for now, May Borowski. Okay. God. I feel like my grandma voice is actually not that bad. I wish it was worse, but for some reason it's like the easiest voice I can commit to. Like, her and the Russian guy are the only characters I'm doing voices for, because it'd just be way too hard to keep track of all the others that I do. And I hate doing like high-pitched female voices. It's like so insulting in my opinion to do like really stereotypical high-pitched girl voices, so I'd rather not. Alright, I guess let's talk to the teens. What do they got? Hey, kind of a weird question, but is anyone missing? What? Like, anyone you know who was out last night and didn't come back? I don't think so. What's going on? Nothing, thought I saw something. Okay, you should tell us if this is something. Just be careful, okay? Keep an eye out. And let me know if you see anything weird, okay? I mean, you all hang out together constantly. You're safer than anyone else, I know. I freaked out the teens. That's great. There's some kind of Adventure Time quiz app, apparently. I don't really use Discord or TeamSpeak or anything for that matter. I don't know why, I just don't commit to them. I think it's because, like, I'm trying to have less ways to distract myself so I can be more productive and efficient at actually, like, creating stuff, whether it be YouTube or just, like, drawing or whatnot, you know? But the problem is, instead of being productive when I'm ignoring doing stuff like that, I end up just, like, killing time by doing nothing instead. So it's kind of like a lose-lose situation. I'm still trying to, like, just find a way where I can focus on something for, like, a whole day and just work on it non-stop without getting super distracted. It's very hard for me. I usually have to work in, like, small chunks, interspersed with, like, random internet browsing or whatnot. Oh, what do we got? Plastic flowers are, like, super depressing for some reason. Dead flowers are less depressing than plastic ones. It depends on how realistic they look to me, in my opinion. Cheap-looking plastic flowers are kind of depressing to me. Alright, my little miracle rats. Time to eat. Oh, already got all three. One more left. Where are you? Little rat baby, there you are. Wow, there's so many of you. Someday you won't need me anymore, and you'll leave. Will I even recognize you on the street as we pass each other? Oh, that's a sad thought. I love you, miracle rats. Nah, if I have to get pills for concentration, they would cost money, and I wouldn't be covered for them, so I wouldn't do it. A, because I don't want to pay for them, and B, I don't know. I haven't heard of any. There's no pills in the U.S. as far as I know that are like actually legally approved, like without prescriptions and stuff like that for concentrating and whatnot. What's that one that people take? Like, what's the stereotypical one everybody takes on like TV shows? It's like Ritalin or something. I think it's Ritalin, I don't know. Oh god, yeah, if I end up doing the wrong thing when they kick in, I'm always doing the wrong thing, so those are probably going to backfire horribly then if I ever do try them. Let's go say hi to B, but not hang out with her. Hey, B. Hey, thanks again for last night. Oh, you won. It's fine, it was fun. My night got, like, really weird and bad after. How so? Tell you later, I guess. Still like putting it together. Okay, well, let me know how that goes. I will. I think it's band practice day? Yeah, I'm gonna go hunt down Greg. Shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, no, he's at the Snack Falcon. I don't know how that guy stays employed. He steals constantly, breaks supplies for fun, and leaves work whenever he wants. Greg plays by his own rules. It feels more like the world plays by his rules. Whoa. I don't even know what that means. Still, whoa. So yeah, if somebody actually gets reported missing, and May's like, hey, I told Aunt Mall Cop, and Aunt Mall Cop is like, well, I thought she was making it up, like, that's gonna be so bad for Aunt Mall Cop. She might just get fired for that sort of blunder. War is some bullshit. You hear me, statue? I guess you were drafted. You died before you got to enjoy the statue they made of you. It's garbage. They can't make me go to war. I'll go underground. I'll join some sort of group that's against war and stuff. We'll blow up war stuff and sabotage other war stuff. I'll live in the shadows for decades. No address. Always on the run. Living in a trailer in the desert. It'll be awesome. It probably won't be awesome, May, but I do appreciate your sentiment of not wanting to go to war, because I'm there with you. If the draft ever comes back, and God, like, hopefully never, but if somehow I get drafted, I would totally run for it. I would totally be a draft deserter. Alternatively, if I could somehow join the military and do the training, right? And then when we're deployed, I'll run away. And then they'll think I died in combat or went missing in combat or something, and then I won't even be a draft deserter on paper, right? But that sounds way harder to do. I'd rather just run away ahead of time. Also, I would get to skip all the military training. Yeah, my problem with deadlines is I never stick to my own deadlines, usually. Like, it takes me like 2 or 3 deadlines before actually, like, I set a deadline, I fail it, I set another one, I fail it, and then by the third deadline, I, like, complete the project by then. Because my issue is, like, when it comes to deadlines that actually matter, like, you know, school or job stuff, I just do it super last minute, and the rush of having, you know, between 5 and 24 hours or however long I set aside to finish something of a huge, you know, like having to do a term paper that's, you know, 10-15 pages long in 24 hours when you haven't even started doing your research or even picked your topic. I've had to do like term papers where I haven't even picked a topic yet and they were doing 24 hours. When that happens, I get like a big rush and I get like a huge, like, basically energizing and like concentration boost, and I just hunker down and get it all done super last minute, and that's usually how I did everything. But that makes it when you go out into the world, like, that makes it when you're self-employed and you go out into the world and you set your own deadlines, that makes things incredibly hard, because your own deadlines don't feel nearly as real as ones for other people do, and therefore it's much harder to actually get into the zone, you know, for deadlines that don't seem like they're real, or ones that don't seem like they matter that much. Anyway, you up for band practice in a bit? I guess. Weird night. How so? I'll tell you about it later. God, she's just telling everybody about it later. I mean, it's understandable considering how Aunt Mall Cop was basically like, no, it didn't happen. Aunt Mall Cop really dropped the ball. Whoa. Is someone moving in? Probably something dumb. I miss you, pizza place. It's wet again, and I'm cold again. It's just rain. Hey, why are we still standing out here? Someone has to. True enough, I guess. True enough. Let's go talk to our favorite newspaper person, our favorite news reporter. What's the news today, news person? What's in the news? Dumb girl slips off ledge, dies on street below. Harsh. Area cranky man. Okay, so it is a dude. You can call him news dude from now on. Area cranky man haunted by screaming poltergeist. Soggy corpse hardly recognizable, identified by teeth. Area man dies of heart attack from being scared by hootin' and hollerin' phantom. Evidence shows girl was pushed. Oh my god. That one is good. That's some dark comedy there. Alright. Oh, that's awesome. They're getting like almost, they have like almost a Greg and May thing going. Like May's developed a Greg-like relationship with this person, where they both like talk about, you know, how the other should die and whatnot. That's amazing. I mean, they're obviously not friends yet or on friendly terms, but like that's great. That's a really cute relationship they have there. I really like that. That interaction there might actually just be my favorite one in the game so far, honestly. That one was really good. As far as like short ones with non-central NPCs go, of course. I mean, like, hey dude. Hey you. Working here now? Yep, sucks, but it pays. Question, how do they fit a kitchen in there? Barely. What do you do here? Grill man and janitor. I cook and mop. At the same time? Yes. Oh, gross. Oh, click-clack, you're not great. I really hope that Russian guy comes back who was doing the hiking, but it would make sense if the guy who was doing the hiking trails through the U.S., you know, was just doing or if he only dropped by our town once, right? Because if he's going through the country, why would he come back? But I miss him. He was fun. I want to hear if you found any bears. Let's see. What is chat talking about? Hold on a sec. Oh, I Caught Fire Once joined the thing. Hi, I Caught Fire Once. Didn't see you there. Let's see. Oh man, so much chat about drugs of various kinds. Let's see. People microdosing on LSD to be more creative? Weird. I've never taken LSD, I don't think. Have I? Wait, hold on. I don't think I have. I feel like I should know if I have or not. I definitely have not taken shrooms. I haven't really done anything that's like, you know, serious. Oh yeah, as far as what's going on, I Caught Fire Once. Mesa on Halloween night, Mesa saw somebody getting like choked out, and then that person was hoisted on a spooky figure's shoulder, and the spooky figure ran off into the forest. It seems. It's unclear whether they killed a person or just like choked him out into unconsciousness. I think they just made him unconscious, but it was very unclear. It was all in the shadows, and then as May was chasing them, Aunt Mall Cop took her home because she was like, May, you gotta go home. You're up to no good. It was very suspicious, actually, how she was there immediately and then was just like, no, I'm not hearing you out, May. Even though there was a severed arm, I'm not gonna listen to you. Like it was kind of weird. I'm not sure if I took LSD because I took something, and I don't remember what it was once. And I can't recall, like, which drug it specifically was. So, that's why I'm not sure if I took LSD or not. I don't think I did. I think it was something else. More minor, I think. But I'm not 100% certain. Sup, dude? Long night, weird night. What's up? I'll tell you at band practice. Cool. What you up to? Just saying hello. We gonna head out to band practice? Let's go to band practice. Yeah, let's do this. How excited I am for the Adventure Time finale? I'm actually, right now I'm not having like any excitement because, one, it's ending, I'm not excited for it to end, right? Like it's sad when a show ends that you enjoy, even if it should end. It's still like a sad day when it ends. Usually feel bummed afterward, you know, even if the finale is amazing, I'm sure we'll still feel bummed because it's all over. But also, I try a lot of times not to get too excited for upcoming things, because I don't know if they're gonna be good or not, and also just like I don't know. I just try not to get hyped up ahead of time. So right now I'm very neutral. Usually the only time I really get hyped up for stuff is like video games that I know for sure I'll enjoy, or at least I'm pretty certain I'll enjoy. Like for Monster Hunter World and Dragon Ball Fighters, for example, I got really hyped up for those. But the whole reason I got so hyped up about Dragon Ball Fighters is I kept watching a lot of footage before the game came out. Like I stayed up to date with all updates on it. So like when you're staying like really up to date with every new piece of info that leaks for a game that you really 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 want to play, you know, it's hard not to be excited. But that's pretty much the only time I get excited for things coming out in the future is stuff like that. Otherwise, I try to keep my expectations kind of just flatlined as much as I can. Also, I do think there's a good chance the Adventure Time finale is going to leave most people disappointed. I feel like they're not going to bomb it super hard, but I feel like it's very possible it won't be super great either. Hey, dude. You okay? You look tired. I was up all night. They were fixing the roof door, and it was super loud. Roof door? Yeah, the door at the top of the stairs that goes out onto the roof. Now I can, like, I don't know, run from that door down in the lobby up to the roof and pee off the side of the building? That's awesome. Yeah, maybe not. But what's to stop random people from doing that too? Dude, it'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just tired. Fair, ready to go? Yeah, let's do this shit. I forgot to talk to the other kid there. Oh well. Alright, Solid Pumpkinhead guy. Let's see how badly I messed this up. Oh, this is a lot harder than it used to be. Oh my god, this is so much harder. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm fucking it all up. I'm fucking it all up. That was a really hard start. I was doing the wrong button combinations. Instead of doing like the PS4 equivalent of that, I'm doing like the oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This is so confusing. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so hard to do. I want to remind everybody I have a PS4 controller and it's displaying Xbox inputs. Why are those so hard? This song is really hard. Oh my god. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just mash all the buttons at the same time. I can't do this anymore. I'm just gonna make this whole song terrible. This is I give up. A, I'm not good at these. B, I can't keep track anymore. When I see X, I try to press the X button. Like, when there's that many buttons and I just see X, I just try to press the X button. So I'm gonna just fuck it up. Ah, jeez. Yeah, that was not good. You. So fast. You just pushed a button. I am so tired. I strained my vocal cords yelling. Awesome. I'm gonna sound so husky. I just gave up on that song. That was terrible. That was terrible. So like I said, I'm not very good at Guitar Hero rhythm games like that. And then on top of it, when my brain gets overloaded because there's so many buttons on screen, as soon as I see X on there, I press the X button. And that was terrible. And then Y, I kept pressing square instead of triangle for Y. B was the only one I could keep track of because it's on the very left side and circle's on the very left side. And that was a mess. Alright. And anyway, I don't know if they're dreams or not. And this guy, who I think was a ghost, kidnapped some kid, and also I think was in my head after, while I was sleeping. And anyway, yeah, I think I need to do something, because this is scary. So this is her update to her friends on what happened. Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight. Are you okay, dude? Yeah. No. Let's go with no. I'm kind of freaked out. It probably wasn't a ghost. Yeah, probably not. Yet, definitely. Okay, fine, I'll go figure this out myself. Dude, don't be like that. You got us. Dudes. Okay, fine. So we need to maybe see if there's like some ghosty stuff happening around here, like from a source we can trust, such as, does the newspaper have like a ghost section? What? Why is that a dumb question? You know, we could go check the library for books about it. No, they have the local paper on file going back a century. If there's some secret history of kidnapper ghosts, we'll find it there probably. Oh wow, I didn't know they had that. I thought it was just like a broken down old bunch of books. When's the last time you were at the library? We actually have one of the nicer ones around. Oh, how? Rich dude who paid for it way back when? Yeah, they set up a foundation and... Never mind, let's go. Can we regroup after? Sure. Okay, we'll be back. Woo-hoo, ghosties. That's the spirit. The library. All right, I can somebody look up for me if it's possible to make the Steam game have PS4 inputs? Because if there's one more song, and there probably is, it's gonna be harder than Pumpkin Face or Pumpkin Head or whatever that was, and I couldn't even do Pumpkin Face. I just gave up and started mashing, so it could fail. Which I'm glad if you're just mashing hardcore, the song auto fails. That's great. Don't have to like waste time. But yeah, if anybody could look that up for me, how to like get it to display PS4 inputs, that would be great. Assuming the option's there, it might not even be there. Look, jobs. Weird, like, when this was painted, it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all working. Things are great. Now it's like one of the graffiti murals after someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you. I forget that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. Alright, so Pumpkin dead. Or Pumpkin Head Guy dead. I fucking killed myself on that song. Yeah, hold on here. Can we, like... Sorry, just a sec. Oh man, hold on. Let me unplug my PS4 controller real quick. I can't open the options. There's a way to open the Steam option. You know what? I bet if I go into the Steam options, there's probably a way to make it so it recognizes it as a PS4 controller. Let me try that. Yeah, because last time I played the game before the weird Autumn Edition came out, it was definitely PS4 buttons. I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold on. Is Hyper Light Drifter on sale? Sorry, guys. Let me take a quick break. Let me check this real quick. No, it's not. It's just being advertised. Salt and Sanctuary is on sale, but I don't think I would like it, honestly, so... Okay, Steam Big Picture Mode. How the hell do I get to settings? Let's see. Settings. Controller settings. PS4 configuration support is enabled. Unregistered PS4 controller. Okay, it's registered as a PS4 controller. It will then be reconfigurable per game using the same configure. Okay. So Steam recognizes that I am using a PS4 controller. Okay. Let's exit big picture mode then. Okay, so Steam knows, but it seems like the game might not. Hold on, let's save and quit real quick. We hold it for 3 seconds to save and quit, right? No? No? Okay, let me reset Night in the Woods real quick. Let me restart it. And then maybe it'll fix the whole control issue. That would be great, wouldn't it? For me. Sorry for the technical difficulties here. Alright, let's close Night in the Woods. Hopefully it's saved. Okay, we got that controller stuff set up and going. And then let's relaunch Night in the Woods. Sorry for all the technical crap, guys. My bad. Okay. So. Alright, we're back on stream with the game. What is chat saying? Let's see, what is chat talking about? There's an image. Firewoods. Oh yeah, image of PS4 controller support. Isn't that nice? Oh my god, what if... oh, bye, Lucasado. You gotta go to sleep. Thanks for hanging out late at night. Anyway, even though it's so late in your area. No progress lost. We're here. Look, jobs. We gotta do the job thing again. Yeah, when this was painted, there was jobs all over the place. Now it's like a mural, blah, blah, blah. Alright. And can we pause the... Alright. Controller configuration? Oh, okay, we can configure... Okay, cool. Yeah, we're good. We're good, I think. Controller options, global setting, PS4. Okay. Steam knows it's PS4 for sure. Now let's see if the game does. Hey! Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfiche is? Microfiche. Microfiche. 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Up, up, up. I haven't seen an icon yet, so I can't tell if the game now has PS4 controls. I really should have fixed this before I even started streaming, but oh well. I didn't realize it was going to be that big of a problem. I thought I'd just get used to it. Looks like someone left something open on this one. Oh god, is it going to be porn? It's a resume! Bob Targ. Born 1967. 50 years old. Let's see. Experience, mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50 is not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be, like, guaranteed. It should be guaranteed in general. You gonna join my Young Socialist Chatterbox group? Holy crap. What? It's Charity Beardy. What's Charity Beardy? How do you not know Charity Beardy? I assume this is something from school? The school of being 5 freaking years old. Alright. So this was a thing you liked as a kid? No, I hated Charity Beardy. It does look really hateable. It was like you were kidnapped by a cult. You were under some curse. I'll go with kidnapped by a cult. And when they were like brainwashing you, instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and a magic mask, that's not okay. Yeah, go on. Instead of that, it was this effing pink nightmare. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. It was talking forever about like being kind to others and like, I don't know, helping an old neighborhood do engine repair. That sounds nice. Charity Beardy helps old Mr. Blanco fix his hovercraft. No, that's the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Beardy, Pink Nightmare-dy. Charity Beardy, I just don't care-dy. We got more. Jeez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charity Beardy, Danger Everywhere-y. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just kept updating that one book. Where are we supposed to go? I thought we were supposed to... Well, we were supposed to use a computer, right? Or something? Did I... was I not supposed to get off on this floor? I'm confused. Going up? Oh yeah, I got off on floor 2. Okay. Sniff, sniff. Oh wow, it's dusty up here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was. He walked through a chain link fence, or flew over it, or something, while carrying something. Alright, well, that's even more impressive. So we're gonna go find this guy, because he took someone, and he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through, and that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay, it was fine. Bye, all the people leaving because it's late or you have busy stuff to do. Alright, there she is. Cool. So, I have no idea how to use it. Really? I can't know how to do everything. Excuse me, my nose is clogging up. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea. No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. Aww. Are we friends, we twist? Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. That was nice. Oh man, this is the standard internet moment of like, go get data from the internet and figure out why there's aliens or poltergeists in your area. Like, this is such a trope in horror films. It doesn't feel as terrible here because it's like surrounded by fun dialogue, but this is such a fucking horror trope, I swear. They need to not do this as much as they do. Because the internet's just full of shit. like why does nobody ever go on the internet when they're having alien visitations and just be like, wow, this forum is full of, like, people who are making shit up. Like, how come that never happens? Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Move, I'm steering. Ow! Jeez, man. I'm sorry. Okay. How do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. Sure. Tragedy at Stafford Mine. An explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. at the Stafford Mine. All work has ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive, with 20 dead. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep, the mine, and only one group of men were able to escape before the elevator's rope snapped and the next group of men plummeted to their death. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. The main path to the tunnel is caved in due to the explosion. Supervisors still attempting to piece together where everyone was during the accident. This is interesting, but yeah, not exactly about a ghost. New old store in town center. The Old Pickaxe Hardware Store is set to have its grand opening this Saturday. We received a sneak peek of the store yesterday, and our town will benefit greatly from this new addition. Roy Birch is bringing 25 years of building experience in his new venture and has stocked shelves with all the nuts, bolts, and nails you'd ever need for any project, plus his latest tools. Stop by to see the latest trends and everything from handsaws to hammers. Best of luck, Mr. Birch! The way you say ghost, it sounds like you don't believe me. Possum Massacre. You know, I'm gonna read these before clicking them, so that way I don't accidentally progress without reading them all. Events! The last trolley will make its run September 4th. Bernie Gross, longest employee with 25 years as an operator, will pick up passengers starting at the Market Street Tunnel entrance and will end the trolley garage where light refreshments will be served as a speech will be given by the Congressional Archibald Reed. Twin Club will be meeting in the Stacks on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. This month's craft will be knitted for hats for the soldiers along with a plot look. All mothers of twins of any age are welcome. The one that's obviously not about ghosts, I'm going to click on. This one? No ghost. Spectral happenings at Possum Jump. Okay, that's definitely a thing. Possum Massacre. Severe violence broke out at Stafford Mine strike today. The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks. The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown at the National Guard and strike breakers opened fire on the crowd. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and the gory scene revealed. 9 miners are dead with a dozen more injured. A young brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle who was on strike below when the shooting broke out. The photograph of the 2 children, aged 7 and 9, who were shot in cold blood, has circulated far outside our little county. The heinous act led to a personal visit from the governor to the strike site to meet with strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in, and talks finally began 45 days since the start of the strike. The bosses have agreed to comply with current safety standards and to honor the demands of the miners. Jesus Christ! Fucking broke out with gunfire after some rocks. Holy shit. No goes here. That's all you have to say? This is a fucking horrible incident. Wow, like, that's really, really, really freaking serious. Okay, strike. A strike at Stafford Mine has been called. The idea first arose after the memorial for the 1888 explosion victims. Miners gathered in the home of Arthur Borowski to continue. Oh, that's one of our relatives. To continue the memorial to their friends. They also began recounting all the promises the bosses had reneged on this past year, including basic safety measures to avoid another explosion. A group of 20 miners entered the mines to begin the strike, and 30 more joined them before morning. All work has been stopped at the mine, and miners are now striking in 8-hour shifts. The wives, children have begun to bring food and water for the men. The bosses have started the mines are safer than they are a year ago, and that there's no need to act in this manner. No goes here. Oh man, there's a lot of these. Pie piracy. Dear citizens, please make note to keep your pies safe during the pleasant weather we are experiencing. Several ladies have reported pies from their kitchens experiencing alarming rates. Even worse, the picky culprit is leaving behind only the rhubarb pies. Until this criminal is caught, when bad weather returns, we remind our housewives to make use of their pie safes indoors or stick to rhubarb. No goes here. The Stanley T. Possum statue, known by residents as Posse, is finally stated for demolition. Posse closed in 1967, but Richard Colson, son of Samuel, had hopes of refurbishing the statue for new generations. I'm gonna slow down, because reading really fast is tiring me out. Posse stood silent for close to 60 years, witnessing the beginning of the demise of the railroad, the mines, and the coke works that ushered in his existence. Teens and other vandals broke into Posse over the years, and climbing up through Posse became a rite of passage for many young people in the area. Residents have been torn over what to do with the beloved but derelict structure over the years, but 3 years ago pressure began mounting to have it torn down. A storm knocked off Posse's ear, and the next year Ralph Jenkins fell from the staircase and broke both legs. Samantha Coulson Glick, daughter of Richard, finally agreed that it was time for Posse to go. The demolition will begin at 12 p.m. on Saturday, and viewing areas will be set up at a safe distance. No goes here. Local ghost Little Joe added again. As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe, purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favorite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow County. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local youths, and as such, Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstone that filled the small hollow where Joe Shade lies buried. Police have also stepped up patrolling the area, so be warned, thrill seekers, you may not see a ghost, but you may see a fine for trespassing. Right, we'll comment on that one later, because that one clearly is ghost-related. Progress Springs in Possum Springs. Randolph Stafford, owner of the Bell's Hole Mine Works, has partnered with Samuel Coulson, owner of Coulson's Coke Works, Daniel Glick, railroad magnate, and prominent business owner Harrison Schreigeist, to make some stunning improvements throughout the town. The four men desire to build a model of progressive living right here in Possum Springs. The old miners' double houses on Elm Street will be torn down and replaced with spacious single homes. A new elementary school will be opened nearby, along with a new state-of-the-art recreation center, courtesy of Arnold Applebaum. This is in addition to the improvements Randolph Stafford promised the previously striking miners. Samuel Coulson has purchased 10 acres of land on the outskirts of Possum Springs. When we inquired as to what Mr. Coulson would use the land for, he would only remark that it was coming here, that what was coming here would delight both young and old for years to come. We are very anxious to be delighted. There's been another sighting of the albino groundhog from very reliable sources this time. Edgar Studer reports that he saw the pure white beast digging near Shade Gap. Mr. Studer has declined to give any more of an exact location and implores his fellow hunters to admire his anomaly from afar and leave him to his business. We could not agree more with this upstanding citizen and remind townsfolk that if you are interested in seeing an albino creature, to stop by Studi's barbershop for a peek at an albino raccoon. We're certain this will assist you. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied because there's a lot of fucking things to read here. Underground gases afflict many. The house on Large Street have been evacuated after the discovery of gas buildup in the basements was found to have led to hallucinations in scattered members of the households. For the past several weeks, residents have been complaining of family members who began hearing voices saying things that were not there. One older woman was found having an animated discussion with an empty chair. When pressed, she calmly explained that she was talking to her sister, who had passed away some 50 years ago. 2 nights ago, the son of Carson Zimmer ran out of the house and left on a Cooper's Pond 1 mile up the road. Moments before, this child had been readying for bed and, according to another sibling, became increasingly agitated. The last words he uttered were about some sort of song before he dashed out of the house and into the night where his watery grave awaited him. The last event persuaded residents to request help from officials to see if this is related to St. Luvid's lantern, a phenomenon where exposure to specific underground gases leads certain victims to experience waking dreams, auditory hallucinations, and a sense of unseen presences. Preliminary tests indicate that gas is present in the homes, and mining officials are moving the residents until more tests can be completed. No ghosts here. That one, though, that one seems kind of on point for what you might have experienced. The Stanley T. Possum statue has officially opened to the public, and the Stanley T. Possum statue has officially opened to the public, and we have to say we are smitten. For 2 cents, one can enter Stanley and spend quite a lovely time looking the Possum Springs of yesteryear in the museum, enjoying some popcorn and fresh lemonade in the snack parlor decorated with Tiffany glass electric lights before heading up a full 10 feet to see the sights of our beloved town through the eyes of this grand possum. There is even beautiful train diorama that will delight both young and old. We predict Stanley T. Possum will be a sight that all passing through our town will desire to behold and will be sure to draw many crowds. No ghost here. Strike lumbers on. The strike is now in its 30th day with no end in sight. The bosses have refused to meet with the miners, saying that the demands are too fantastical. The miners claim they are only asking the bosses to adhere to safety standards that are already the law. The National Guard was called in after last week's scuffle, and the Coulson Coke Works Union has joined the cause, which has caused an uptick in national press arriving at the site. The women's camp has expanded services from serving meals to beating any non-union miner from entering the mines. So far, they have been successful in both ventures. Alright. So we're almost done. Oh, here we go. Okay, I guess maybe not quite almost done, but we're getting there. There's only a few ghost ones left. Okay, so sound off opinion line. We would like to remind the men of our town to please refrain from spitting on the sidewalk. This unsanitary habit is unseemly and beneath you. Parents, please be sure your daughters are not practicing the new trend of skirts showing the ankles. Jesus Christ. I do not think we need to remind you which road of brimstone this temporary fashion trend will lead your daughters down. I have been witnessing more and more teenage girls coming into our town on a Saturday night, unchaperoned, using vulgar slang terms, certainly unfit for me to print here, and blocking the sidewalks by walking arm in arm. They are loud and also flirt with boys unabashedly while smoking cigarettes. These young ladies need to be stopped before our young ladies get any ideas or our boys fall in with the wrong girl. God, fucking prudes from the 1800s, huh? Young men have been seen around Possum Springs engaging in the ridiculous behavior of wearing mismatched patterns in their suits. This type of outfit may be all the rage in Bright Harbor, but good luck getting any respectable businessman around here to employ you. You all look like rabid clowns. Councilman Pachinskaya's plan for 3rd Street is a joke. What else is there to say? Jesus, okay. Alright. Deep Hollow County mourns. The final group of bodies from the 1888 explosion have been recovered 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy. These 5 men bring the total dead to 112. 2 of the men, Addison Pine and Henry Harvey, were the ones who set off the explosion. Although mine bosses had been informed that gas pockets were present in that section, they elected not to inform Pine and Harvey of the possible danger. The other 3 bodies belonged to Peter Bledsoe, Christian Stanoff, and Peter Lachha. Peter Lachha's funeral arrangements will be handled by Father Littes, as the man's widow has since returned to Hungary with his 2 orphans. Alright. Chat's talking about ankles. Not the ankles. Okay. Is this it? Am I done with everything but the ghosts? Got that one, got that one. Possum Massacre. Yeah, okay. Events. The last I think this is the last non-ghost one. Events: last trolley will make its run September 4th. Bernie Gross, the longest employee with 25 years as an operator, will pick up passengers starting at the Market Street tunnel entrance and will end the trolley garage for light refreshments. Blah 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 blah. Yes, yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, let's move on. Okay, this one looks good. Strange but True: A Tale of Teeth. Strange but True is our ongoing series about the weird and forgotten aspects of Deep Hollow County history and culture, published weekly. Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history, and this morbid tale of crime and secret societies is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything with many a slur and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glace, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darney's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down, while others removed all his teeth with pliers. The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. It's the tooth I have in the safe! The tooth I have in the safe is this guy's tooth. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived this attack, but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. When died a few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather round, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after their retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these men would find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Strange but true. Oh wow, this is gnarly and awesome. Hahaha, oh my god. May, I hope you put the two and two together. I hope you realize what your tooth means. Okay. Let's get the last few of these, where's the ghost story? Spectral happenings, here we go. Two local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the Lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 p.m., a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from the great height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the State Forest Hills, Possum Springs is famous for its beautiful view of Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it hosts the lonely graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. Hey, look at this! Yeah. Looks like Possum Jump? Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Okay, that's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out, though. Go nuts. Alright, and then where's that, little Joe here? Oh, look! Scooch so I can see. Graveyard. That's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh cool, that's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghosts are history? History that won't stay history. Haha, that's actually pretty good. Okay. Yeah, okay. So then we have that other ghost one that I don't think I read yet. Where is it? Strike lumber on. No. Sound off opinion line. Spectral happenings. Here it is. There it is. Ghostly rumors haunt New Historical Society. The Possum Springs Historical Society's conversion of the Schreigeist House into its new headquarters and education center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed Newsome has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours doing my work, and I'd hear someone walking around, trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling, but there was nobody ever there, said Newsome. Trying to get this map room operational for the children, all the while I'm looking over my shoulder expecting to see God knows what. Mr. Newsome had previously requested to work only daylight hours when other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to the off-limits area anymore. I don't go up past the second floor, and then only to go to the office. I know the others laugh, say I've seen Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, was a local ghost story popular some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Newsome's claims at this time. Hey, hey, hey! Ghost spotted. Historical Society? Store history that won't stay history. In a history place. History place? Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school? I think this is when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the softball incident. Yeah, I mostly just watched TV and did therapy. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. It used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something? Railroad, mine, steel mill, something like that. An actual haunted house. No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have, like, summer arts and crafts programs. Oh, well, still worth checking out. Okay, well, that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie? Also, is that it? Oh, no, crap, I didn't mean to say yeah. Shit, oh well. 3 clues, we got 3 leads. You're a regular detective. Mabrowski, a detective of ghosts. It's probably fine. I made sure to read all the other ones before I did the ghost ones, so I think we're okay. I don't think I missed any, I hope. Alright, let's go. So we've got some leads. Okay, that took a while. Sorry, guys. I realized it might have not been the most interesting to read those, but I was going to read them anyway. So it's either I was going to read them silently and you all just wait there and read them yourselves, or I was going to read them aloud. And it took a while, but there was a lot of text. But we got some interesting history on Possum Springs, and now we know what the tooth is most likely about. The tooth is the tooth of a secret society. And that has to play a role later. There's no way. Like, that's like a Chekhov's gun that's already smoking, that tooth. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well, I have a, job, so I can't drive you around to all of these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway. Cool, I'll see if Greg wants to do the other 2. And I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey nerd, ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over and over again. So we've just been in a loop since we were living in caves? Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. I love Man B. They're great. They're a great combo. I wish my nose wasn't so clogged right now. Is that Miss Quelsey? Oh wow, haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all, but she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. Wow, I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Thank you all for coming to this second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Hell yeah! Tonight we have new poems from myself, and Fisherman Jones, and Selma and Forrester. Oh my god, it's the Fisherman! That's awesome. I will start us off with one of my own. She's from some big city, right? They don't actually pay her in string, right? Yes, May, they literally pay her in string. I was just joking. Right. Letter to my worst student. To my worst student, the subject of my stories, I tell friends back home when they ask about life. Out here in the sticks, it's you. I worry. At the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you. Brian. Thanks, everyone. That was terrible. Is that legal? Poor Miss Quelsey. At least she's blowing off some steam. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Two poems. They're short, though. 2 poems. Take it away. Hi, folks. Thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Tunnel eels, tunnel eels. I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time, born in muck and raised in slime. But neither do you know the paths I've trudged, so it hardly is your place to judge.
Okay, that's one poem. The next one is shorter. This is called Tunnel Frogs. Tunnel Frogs swims in the dark. Must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me. But what do you know, amphibi? That's terrible. That's it. That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. The eels one was better than the frog one. Dude is really worried about what fish think. He definitely talks to the actual fish. Oh, most definitely. Finally, a poem by Selma Ann Forrester. Yay, Selmers! Thanks, May. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbor. Oh, she writes these really fun dorky short poems. I'm up for something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. Ha ha ha. She's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone in the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, babyface boy, billionaire. Phone apps sold, made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations, more than my whole world ever has. World where house-buying jobs became rent-paying jobs, became living with family jobs. Boy, billionaires. Money is access to politicians, waiting for us to die, lead in our water, alcohol and painkillers. I replaced my job with an app, replaced my dreams of a house and a yard with a couch in the basement. The future is yours. Force 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck on my own life. I'm on the couch in the basement, they're in the house, in the yard. Some night I will catch a bus out to the west coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. Holy shit. Wow, damn. Huh, she rhymed entrepreneur. I don't even know what that word means. Thanks, everyone. I know it's entrepreneur, but like I'm trying to make it so it's more rhymey. Is she always like this? No. Wow. Huh. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Wow, so Selmers had a really great one going there. Hey, Selmers. What? And yeah, I turned it into a very mild rap. Had I known the words ahead of time, I would have probably tried to rap it even harder. What? I liked your weird poem. Thanks, I wrote it myself. Wait, was the assumption that she didn't write it her? Nice work, Smeller. I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? That was great. Okay, thanks for coming. We live here. Right, so, find out anything about your ghost? Yeah. Tell him, V. There were some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost, Little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow. I know, right? Mysterious. I thought you were, like, afraid of this ghost. Like, filled with, like, dread and shit. I'm terrified. Okay. So it mentioned 3 different places we can all check out. I have work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have work. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can, like, split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about? The graveyard? I call that one. It's close and I'm not illegal. Or, it's close and not illegal. Is there an illegal one? Sure is. The Historical Society. You know you don't have to, like, break in. The people there, like, get paid to show it to you. Anyway, I'm in for the Historical Society. Awesome. So what did I get stuck with? Possum Jump. I know Possum Jump. We used to go there in Scouts. Perfect. Okay, I need to, like, actually get home and do work. This is gonna be awesome. And also, I'm scared to death. Alright, this was a good day. A lot of stuff happened. Thought, if I die, Selmers should write a poem about it. And Selmers' poem was sick. If I ever stream this game again for some reason, I don't know, I guess if I like really miss it in a couple of years from now or something and want to stream again and reread everything again, I'm totally going to put even more effort into doing that Selmers rap there. Maybe I'll get like maybe I'll just find a random like royalty-free beat and throw it on in the background even. Because like if I do this playthrough again, I gotta really like prep for it to be out of this world. Since I've already like known what happens and whatnot, you know. Ugh. Yeah, seems like that's going around. The ugh. Yepers. So, you and Mom had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh? Yeah. I thought you two were getting along. We were. We are. Just a bump. You two, always two alike. I guess. I got your chill, her smartness. Wait, I got your chill and her smartassness. I'd just hate to see you two on the outs again. You'll be fine, we're cool. So we're having money problems? What? No, we're fine. Dad. May, it's fine. It's okay, I'm 20, I can handle it. Nothing to handle. Okay. Might just head up to bed tonight. Sounds good, kid. Been a long couple days. Alright, let's go to bed. Real quick, I want to check if the PS4 if the PS4 controls are like present. I did just a Space Dragon, I guess. Whoops. Whoop. Nope, it's still friggin' Xbox. What the hell? Okay, so let's see. Toggle controller HUD. What does that mean? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so controller configuration. Style of input, button pad. What? Test haptics enable both pads? Oh my god. The physical inputs the controller can be programmed to act like different devices? No, I don't want that. I just want to change the